Hey, love, Roslynn, back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. And if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life, heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the video is uplifting, give you good vibes that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times and needs spiritual guidance or confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. While you're at it, give it a thumbs up, like, and also share social media favorites wherever you see fit. And as always, thank you for stopping by and showing support and sharing the videos and all that. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the video I'm about to do right now is called Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, beneath every behavior is a feeling, to nurture that feeling of what is needed, not focusing on the behavior of the lack of what's needed. Yeah, because a lot of times, it just depends on what we're going right now. Prime example, everything that you're going through right now is showing you where you need to be able to nurture at. What are you giving your power to? What are you staying focused on, no matter if it's uplifting you or tearing you down? It's just giving you towards that. It's like a cheat sheet of basically showing you everything that is taking place in your life that you need to raise your vibrations. You need to cut cords. You need to understand what lessons there are between every reaction, whatever situation, whatever person is surrounding you. Nothing has your power unless you allow it to, be placed in those situations, be placed in that situation of that person or whatever wound that you're carrying. And that's what they're guiding us towards in our life, and these are the different things where, okay, if a certain name is being brought up or a certain situation, does your vibrations change? Does it uplift you, or you see how it emotionally, mentally, and spiritually drains you? Allowing yourself to really allow what kind of lessons are coming through these situations is basically helping us heal ourselves on every standpoint that we truly have. And it is like, being able to do that, it's just like when I see everything that I'm going through, I try my best to be able to see everything from, being able to see it from a positive aspect. And a lot of times, if you have been, let me turn this down a little bit, going through some situations that has just been dragged out way too daggone long, which my situation has, I have to allow myself to really be forced to see that, because it's like when you don't allow yourself to address the elephant in the room that you really need to allow yourself to nurture within your life, it's like you need to be able to heal. And it's like a lot of times you may be guided to say, or something like, if you look up everything like I look up, it's probably telling you get in touch with your inner child, give yourself that nurturement that you needed back when you were a child. And with me, I've done a lot of those meditations that has, is pertaining to the inner child. And so many times I've gotten emotional because it was so crazy, because I remember having dreams of a person, not realizing it was me coming to me that was giving me that hug, that was giving me that nurture. And I'm just like, why is she doing this? Who is this lady? She seems very nice, but I'm really trying to understand, why does she keep, she's crying and telling me how sorry she is. And I didn't know. And then come to find out, it was me talking to myself and coming back in time, which was very weird. But being able to see everything that I've gone through, a lot of times when we have gone through the heaviness of all trials, tribulations, circumstances, that just really took a turn. And I mean, it is like already that truth you need to digest. You're unprogramming yourself. You're unlearning everything that was, teaching you to learn about what is not even true. What is a distraction? What is illusion? What is a gimmick to keep you distracted? from what you need most in your life is being that best person of yourself, allowing yourself to heal the enemy on the inside so the outside can no longer penetrate. You're allowing yourself to know these are not no easy walks in the park. It's not, because it is at that point where it's triggering you, it's bringing them wounds and it's making it fresh. Like, you could have a band-aid on the most nastiest wound, and it's like, I don't want to touch it. It just, even looking at it too long just makes it pulsate. But this is the thing where universe just rips that mess off, and I'm like, damn, and really you got to put some ointment on it. You have to nurture it. You have to be able to clean it every few hours. And that's what is going on. You are having to nurture that behavior that you hold. What makes you tick. Hell, the devil knows what makes you tick. You know your strength, and you also know your weaknesses. And those are the things that is really giving you that time for you to be able to heal. And it's coming through in intense moments. And that karmic cycle is just like, God, dog, you're dealing with the karmic cycle. Then you're having to deal with the karmic cycle, that karmic wheel that is, allowing you to go through the past 19 years of your life and seeing if you learned everything, the vibrations that you were still keeping back then, the insight that is giving you what you needed now that you didn't have before. And these are the things that's telling you nurture yourself in all aspects that you're needing, because this is when you get to that person, because a lot of times when we deal with all this heaviness in the world, and when we're seeing it out in the world with all this other stuff going on, us being who we are, we feel that mess deep. If it ain't somebody that's going against what, unlaw, access, force on people through the people that are supposed to serve and protect. There's race wars going on, racial distractions that's going on. And I'm not saying that is a point on race is not being, somebody's life is being, taken away. That is not a distraction, because that is a very upsetting situation for anybody to go into. But when they want us to take our minds off of something that either they're trying to cover up or they don't want us to acknowledge, it will bring different kind of distractions out like that. And, to be able to take away from what is truly important. Now we're having to learn how to mend ourselves, being able to know we have to come tight with unity, no matter where you're from, what kind of beliefs you have, what kind of sexual orientation you are, what you have transformed from what you weren't given birth to, your birth, whatever, you changed it from that. None of that stuff matters. It's all about how the character you keep. What are you trying to pay your dues to society on, where we need to come together in unity? All these things are coming through those wounds that are still festering around. All these different things, when you're allowing yourself to see what behavior you have when it comes to different things, it's allowing you to know, hey, I'm taking you down this road. This situation, take your power back. Allow yourself to heal from this wound. It can no longer affect you. Allow yourself to come to terms with the person you used to be to the one that you're transforming into now. Allowing yourself to forgive yourself for holding on to some of these burdens that you felt. Allow yourself to be open so you can receive the love and the information that universe and God is trying to give you. Your family that has passed over has been a heavy guidance in your life. It's like with me lately, them vivid dreams, it's like everybody that I'm strongly attached to, from not just even my family, but people that had to pass through me because of me being the the daggone anchor. They've been coming to me heavy, and which is truly appreciating. It was an honor for that to happen, and it just really brings me through a lot of different things that has taken place in my life that I'm currently facing too. And they know these things that we're going through is very tough. It makes you feel like you're on a roller coaster you can't get off of. But these are the things that are putting everything and sitting it all on the table, and tells you these are the things that you need to mend. These are the things that you have to allow yourself to place love there where there was maybe resentment, anger, hate, all this stuff. When I say I'm going through it on an everyday basis, it feels good for me to be able to put it in videos, because then it allows me to make sense of my own confusion that is taking place in my life, because it's not easy. It is not easy. When you allow yourself to nurture yourself where you truly need it at, because there are certain times things will just take place in your life that gives no kind of understanding. There's so many different things that's going on. It's like, especially if your heart becomes, you know, more loving. It's just like if I see anything about animals and I get so pissed off about anything that is a mistreat. I remember I was watching an animal video just the other day, and it was showing how, different, like, dogs and cats, take care of their babies, even the little ones that they were dropping. I'm like, oh my God, and I'm like, I can't take it, even though, I know they're not doing that on purpose. It became very heavy for me. I'm like, Lord, I can't do it. I'm a cat person. I'm an animal person, period. But it became something very heavy for me, because it's just like that. It's like a mistreat. Just like I even know when they, the dogs and cats, they pick their babies up with that extra skin in the back. And that's how they take them. It's like, yeah, we can scoop our babies up, but they can't do that. But, different things is coming into your life where it's allowing you to see where the wounds are being kept. What is keeping you away from being the best productive version of yourself. You're manifesting, and they want you to be able to see. We commend you. Because I'll be looking at you if you tell me that one more time. I say I appreciate it, but just tell me that one more time. I'm tired of hearing that. And they know that stuff is heavy. They know. That's why it's like they rock with you hard. Your family, your parallel entities, your past lives, they're all in conjugation. They're all just festering up in you. You, like I told people before, you might have new hobbies that you're picking up on, or you might have a little insight on different parallel universes that you've been in. But that wasn't you, but there was another entity of you. You're having different phobias. Like, I've seen how many different times I've died in the way I've died. And I'm like, man, look, this is a little bit too real for me. I don't like that. But that lets me know that there's different entities within myself. It's reminding me of the things that I went through before. So it is just like, this is that time to not focus on what you're lacking of, which is hard to do, especially if you're going through that financial struggle that is taking place in the world today. Those things, I mean, it is, they know, it's like, well, we know, but you shouldn't. That's materialism. I'm like, look, all due respect, Your Holiness, but I need to eat. I need a roof on my head. I need air and heat, whatever, hot water, cold water, and it takes money to do that. Where you at, you ain't got to worry about none of that. All those different things. But they're always telling you they're going to make sure that they nurture you on all your needs. They know that your prayers are being answered, but just not in a way that you ask them to. Because it's like, I have to be careful when I sit up here and say, Lord, please give me strength. Because I tell them, every time I ask you to give me strength, you bring some more BS to my life, and that mess is giving me a whole headache in the head and in the behind. But these are the things that's really strengthening me at the same time too, as well. Even when I don't want to admit it, yeah, it is. It's helping. Even though it works on my last nerve, is really helping me. But it also allows you to redirect towards yourself and see how much strength you have, because you're still here. Yeah, there may be times that you're pissed off and you're ready to fight every daggone thing or every person that'll put you in certain situations, or you allowed to get over on you, or you allowed to disrespect you, or anything that went against anything that wasn't positive. You want to take them down. But then it's at that time I had to come to that point where I'm saying thank you. I'm grateful for my enemies. I'm grateful for my soul, my family that was supposed to be family. It's not family. It was just a blessing in disguise, a reflection of my own truth on what I need to find. I can say thank you for that, because it put me in a best version of myself. If we did not go and face our own monsters in the closet, you wouldn't really know where your strength is. A monster in the closet is a fear, an entity of fear of some kind of way that sit up here and broke your way of truth. That's how I feel about it. With mine, I wasn't able to express myself. Even when I knew the truth was there, I had the mess beat out of me if I even thought about saying it. All those different things. Now I can say thank you, because now I had the balls enough for both of them, me and my enemy, to say, I know my truth and I appreciate my truth. It guided me towards that. If I didn't go through the detrimental things that I've went through, my heartache and pain, losing my mind of those illusions and gaining back my own truth, I appreciate my monster in my closet, because it made me vicious. It made me hungry for more in a positive way. Vicious as in being positive, to let me know nothing can stop me but me. If God wanted certain things to take place in my life, he would have allowed that to happen. Your enemies is not going to win, but your enemies are there to remind you of who you truly are. They want you to be able to nurture where your wounds are still heavy on you. They want you to still heal where your heart feels broken. Allowing yourself to disconnect from certain things that still occupy your mind, that keeps you in a negative state of mind, or a painful or a saddened state of mind. Being able to understand they know they were with you through these whole situations. And there's times I sit here and I talk to mine, and I mean, tears flow, because that mess is no easy task to do. And they know that. And they want you to keep on working on yourself each and every day. There are so many different things that's going to come up and make you so grateful that you did not give up on yourself. You did not give up on what is truly important to you. You're going to appreciate all those trials and tribulations that you have been facing for so long, because it brought you to a internal peace for yourself, to be able to know this is what brought you to the truth of you. So all these things are allowing yourself to pay attention to the behavioral actions that you have, and when it changes, even when your vibration changes, is getting heightened when you do things that are very positive and productive, but you're allowing yourself to feel that heaviness in certain things that you cannot change at the moment. It's changing, but we just don't like the way it's changing. It's a blessing when you can, sometimes it takes you a minute to say thank you. Even when you give them the side, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you, because there's going to be something I'm going to appreciate somewhere down the road. I'm going to be appreciative of this, and they know that. They already know, because there's so many people I know that's going through so many different changes right now. And a lot of times it gives me heaviness, because it makes me cry, because I feel the things they're going through. Sometimes God allows me to see why they are the way they are. It gives a deeper understanding. So I hope you were able to resonate with content of this video, y'all. I'm still trying to push through. Like I said, I feel so tired. I don't feel, at times I feel depleted, but right now I'm so tired, because I've been really trying to face things and keep moving forward. That shit ain't easy. That stuff ain't easy, excuse me. So, I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. I love y'all so much. Let me go ahead and give a post notification shout out to the four. I told you I don't know how to pronounce that name, so I'm put it's like Dale 4. I think that's what it is. Stooch something. I can't pronounce that, but appreciate you stopping by and dropping comments. Lauren Harrison and K Cole. Much love to you as well. If you're new to my channel, thank you. It's so good for you stopping by. Please drop a line. I'll leave all my contact information in the description box below. And remember, be open and make sure you stay alert on the chats that's going to come through. I don't know what the topics are going to be yet. I got to get with my brother and see what we're going to discuss on that time. But we will be having our live chat tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. So yeah, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a line. I would sure love to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. But like I said, I leave all my contact information in the description box below. But everything that's taking place, I try my best to be able to be interactive with people that feel more comfortable with talking to me one-on-one. I don't want people to feel like I'm being offish. I'm just dealing with a lot of stuff like you are. So mostly, I usually do chats, video chats or whatever. But I may have to just do texts, because it's like the energy has just been too crazy for me right now. So I hope whatever you are working on manifesting into your life, I hope it comes so unbelievably bigger than you ever imagined and comes sooner than you expected. Even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, birds, vibes, frequencies. You just never know what somebody's going through, and it can really take them a long way. I hope and bless you. Hope and pray that you have a blessed, productive week, and be responsible and safe for everything you do. And I will see you on my next video. Much love. Peace.